Hey travelers, welcome to a new video. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. My name is Chelsea and I'm super passionate about helping underrepresented groups find travel career opportunities in international affairs and to travel boldly with confidence. In today's video, I will be talking about how do you become a U.S. diplomat. But before we begin, make sure you smash the like button and smash the subscribe button if you would like to see more content like this. All right, y'all, let's get started. So there are different ways to become a diplomat. This video focuses on the traditional way, but I want to let you all know that there are different ways, such as the conversion program between the civil service and the foreign service. You can be a civil service employee and convert into the foreign service. Another way to become a diplomat is through political appointees. One famous example of this is ambassadors. Not all ambassadors are political appointees, but some ambassadors are, and this basically means that the President of the United States, for example, nominates the ambassador and they're confirmed by the Senate, and that's how they become an ambassador. Another way to become a diplomat is through programs and fellowships. Some programs and fellowships allow you to bypass the FSOT, although you still may need to take it and go straight to the orals. There are different ways, and these are some of the ways. So one of the first things that you should know about how you become a diplomat is that it is a marathon and not a sprint. So from the moment you start your application, it is something that you will be very busy at certain times. There will be things that you need to respond to, but other times there could be a lull. There's sometimes radio silence where you might not hear things for months. And sometimes you might not be successful on the first attempt. Sometimes you might have to take many more attempts in order to become a diplomat, but that's all right. And just know that it is a marathon and not a sprint. So what are the eligibility requirements in order to become a foreign service officer? Well, you have to be a U.S. citizen who is at least 20 years old. Some other common questions are, do you need to know other languages besides English to become a foreign service officer? And the answer is no, but it never hurts to know more than one language. Another common question is, do you need to have a bachelor's degree or master's degree to be a foreign service officer? And again, the answer is no, but there are many diplomats, foreign service officers who have bachelor's degrees or advanced degrees, and these degrees are in a wide variety of academic specializations. For official guidance on the eligibility requirements, make sure you check the link in the description box below. So what are some ways that you can prepare? Well, number one, read a ton. Read books on a variety of different topics, and also read newspaper articles. Newspaper articles are really great in the sense that not only can you learn about current events, but you can also learn about historical events as well. And so just read a ton and be curious. The second thing that I would say is just to have fun. Just have fun. Have a lot of hobbies, have a lot of interests, have a lot of things that you like to do. Because one thing about diplomacy is that it is a people business. And if you're able to connect with people on just different topics, you'll do well. And so have interests outside of your work. I mean, a lot of people, they know a lot of things, they're smart, but can you connect with people? The third thing I would say is to just get experience. Get as much experience that you can. And it doesn't even need to be international experience. I'm sure that travel experience is great. If you have experience working overseas, that can only help you. But if you have experience in the US, that counts too. And I've also met foreign service officers whose first tour is their first time outside of the country. The fourth thing is to work on the 13 dimensions. The 13 dimensions are dimensions that the State Department outlines. They're characteristics that all diplomats should have. And so I will drop a link in the description box below about these 13 dimensions. Be sure to check them out. The fifth thing I would say is to just live a clean life financially, and especially the things that you'd like to do outside of work on the weekend. Remember that you represent your country 24/7, and this begins even before you become a diplomat. And so live a clean life. Yes, have fun, but just be cautious about some of the things that you decide to do. This will help make your clearance process a lot easier. The next thing that I would like to tell you all is that if you are a college student, be sure to check out the video that I did about college courses to consider if you are an aspiring diplomat, and I link it right here. And another thing that you can do to prepare for a career in the Foreign Service is to learn more about your career track and to learn more about diplomacy. And there's several ways that you can do this. One of the first ways that you can do this is go straight to the official source. Careers.state.gov has tons of information that can be useful if you are interested in this career. Another thing that you can do is speak to a diplomat in resident. I have made a video about a diplomat in resident, and I will link it to this video here. And the third thing is to read biographies about diplomats and also read blogs about diplomats. There are diplomats who have blogs about their experiences in the Foreign Service, and it's a great way to learn more about the life of a diplomat and what could be in store for you in the future. So what are the steps to becoming a Foreign Service officer? Well, first is the application. You want to take it seriously and fill it out to the best of your ability. Make sure it is complete and it answers all the questions and all the required information. And as of January 2020, you are required to put in your personal narratives as well. And for more information, if you have any questions about the personal narratives or the application, be sure to contact a diplomat in residence. The second step is the FSOT. I have already made a video about the FSOT. Be sure to check it out here. So if you pass the FSOT, then your essay and your personal narratives are reviewed by a panel. And if the panel deems your essay and your personal narratives successful, as in you meet the criteria, then you will move on, or you are invited to the oral assessment, the FSOA, also known as the orals. And for more information about what exactly this means, how do you get to the next step, be sure to check out the official guidance. As for the orals, for me at least, it was a long day. It was in Washington, D.C. You arrive very early in the morning and you don't leave until the afternoon. And for the orals, it's broken down into 3 parts. You have your group assessment, you have your structured interview, and you have your case management. And just know that anybody can pass that day. You don't have to be mean to anybody. Everybody can pass. In fact, it's an exercise of working with other people, working with your colleagues, and so it just prepares you for the future. For official guidance on the FSOA or the orals, be sure to check out the link in the description box below. The next step after the orals, if you successfully complete that step, is the clearance process. And so you go for your medical, your security, and your suitability clearances. And for more information, of course, I put the official guidance in the description box below. And then the last step is that you're on the register and then you're ranked by career track. And once you get off the register, you are invited into A100, into training, and you become a Foreign Service officer. If you are a fellow, some of these steps may go in different orders, and some of the steps like the register do not apply. So be sure to check out the fellowship's website for more information. All right, travelers, well, that concludes today's video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash the like button and smash the subscribe button for more content like this. In the comment section below, tell me videos that you would like to see in the future. And until next time, travelers, let's travel with our dreams together. Bye-bye.